just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, oh they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't thieving, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that oath in blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening. Is effective. If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jacob. So I walk, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit life first. It's on who got this gun, it's on who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raise up the chain first. Shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitching about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angles for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow side, yeah, this the real McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. Guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance. One West rising to prominent. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers. But I ride like I got group eyes for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper, been the proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm growing them off Patron and premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they eat song, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had them niggas feel like a tire, down the deep. And I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel igniter, I'm winning coming through with the title because you to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Hey, shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Brakathum. To the brothers, shalom, Shamara, Thumb by Shem Yahushua. To the sisters, man, this is ISUPK. Of course, y'all know ISUPK started out of One West, Harlem, New York. Since 1969, we teaching this truth that the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American man are the true children of the house of Israel. Right. You know what I'm saying? Something that we've been teaching for a long time, since your children's children. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get this information out because it's important to teach this information because you're not going to get it nowhere else. All right. So today is a Wednesday night law class. We're going to get into it. I'm going to talk about the money today. That's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about where your money should go. Because you know how they say, the scripture says, you know, where your money is, that's where your heart is. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all got monies tied up in women. A lot of y'all got monies tied up in the church. And that's because the pastor been telling you that's where it should go. Like to hear it, I tell you, man, listen, when I was in Christian church, man, they told me that was righteous. You was doing the will of the Lord when you was taking care of the pastor. You know what I'm saying? You took care of his material and physical needs. You had to make sure that he had his car note paid, his house paid. Meanwhile, you struggling to pay yours. We said, that's all right. God going to give you a blessing. He going to give you a blessing, pour out something from the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing which you can't handle. But for right now, just get the money. So it's crazy because, you know, in the Christian church, we always like to say how, you know, they don't keep the law, statutes, commandments, or they like to sit there and say the law is done away with. But the one thing that they're going to make sure that they continue to keep is what? That tithe and offering. Right. They make sure they paying them tithes, man. You know what I'm saying? And let me say something, man. Money is definitely a defense. You know, you need monies to run the organization. You need monies to keep the church up. You know what I mean? But wouldn't it be good to know that if you're struggling, you can go to your pastor and your pastor say, oh, it's okay. I stored it up just for you. Right. You need your rent paid? No sweat. I got you. Here go your rent. You know, here you need this, you need that. Well, have you been paying your tithes? Oh, you're a faithful tithe payer. Oh, no sweat. Make sure that we take care of you because we're not going to have you on stuff. I mean, that's how we doing in the UPK. Right. You know what I'm saying? Shalom on Christ. That's how we do it. You know what I mean? There's been plenty of brothers that, you know, they pay their tithe, they do everything that they're supposed to do. And if they fall in on hard times, they fall into hard times, you know what I'm saying? You know they could come to the Akim and you know, we look out for a brother, you know what I'm saying? Right. And that's how it should be. But, you know, that's not what you necessarily will see in the Christian church. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's maybe, you know, one or two out there that do it right. You see what I'm saying? But I just so happen to see so often a lot of these big churches and these pastors with these Bentleys and these pastors with these nice cars and Mercedes and things, and they ain't got no job. They got these big old houses. Right. You see what I'm saying? Well, why is it that you have that? Shouldn't you be taking care of the congregation? Shouldn't you be taking care of the people? I know that's what's happening here. You can't force no money on the commander of your honor. Right. Because he's going to turn around and put it right into the school, into the people that need it. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got to sit here and show it to you. You ain't got to believe me. If I could just be sitting here talking, you ain't got to believe me. But, you know, I know what I see. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to get into it, man. We're going to talk about tithes. I'm also going to get into some of the things that, you know, I found one of my books here. You know what I mean? This takes it back when I was in the Christian church, and some of the things that was being taught and how they would break down certain things. And we're going to flip it around and show you exactly how it should be taught and how it shouldn't be. All right. So if I could real quick, let me get Genesis chapter 14 and verse 20. Mm-hmm. And just to kind of get it started off, man, because there's a lot of stuff that's going on right now, man. And I'm telling you, man, now's the time not to be playing around, man. You know what I mean? You need to know where your protection is. Because I mean, it's what's going on with ICE and what's going on in this world, man. Now's not the time to be playing around and straddling the fence. Now's the time you need to start looking to the law and keeping the law, statutes, commandments, and doing what the Most High said, so that you can be safe. Right. You know what I mean? Now's the time that you want to. It's time to just go ahead and be obedient, man, and submit yourself to the law, man. It's about that time, because we lock yourself up. We getting to the point now where it's blatant. It's blatant and in your face that the enemy is seeking to destroy and devour us as a people. And if you don't see it by now, if you don't see the how they are not us and how we need to come together as a people, I don't know what to tell you. Evidently, it has to get worse. I mean, they killing their own, Locker Rock. You know what I'm saying? They killing their own. And I think maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Because we had 2 people get killed and unalived in Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? And now folks want to march. You know what I mean? And it's just like, you know, is that what it's going to take? Is it going to take your oppressor saying that we oppress? Because I got plenty of videos of that. I got this one dude. He be talking so much truth. You know what I mean? He Esau, and he got all the followers, Locker Up. But yet we come out here and we tell this truth, and people you got to worry about that. And I mean, y'all hateful. Meanwhile, he's saying all this and still believing in a white Jesus. He still believe he want to sit there and say that the blacks are being trodden down and the Hispanics are being treated wrong, and they need Jesus. But the Jesus that he's speaking of isn't the black Jesus, because if you told him that, he probably wouldn't believe in him no more.
Sir.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how it's unfortunate that a lot of these pastors and a lot of these people that's in the Christian church, how you would kick Christ out your own building if he was around today. If he came up in there, you would kick him out because you wouldn't even recognize him, because you think that he's this way when he's actually that way. All right. So let's get it, man. You got that for me?
All
right.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 14, verse 20.
All right. Listen clearly.
And blessed be the Most High God, which have delivered thine enemies into thy hand.
Who delivered the enemies?
The Most High God.
The Most High God delivers our enemies, man. Go ahead.
And he gave him tithes of all. And the king of Sodom said unto Abram, give me the persons and take the goods to thyself.
That's what. You know what I mean? So he gave him tithes and offerings of all. You know what I mean? That's what we supposed to give. Why? Because start from the top. Get that from the top again.
Khan. And blessed be the Most High God, which have delivered thine enemies into thy hand.
The Most High God delivers your enemies into your hands. You see what I'm saying? And understand what he was doing was he was giving his tithes and offerings. So giving the tithes and offerings and doing so, he's safe. He's protected. His enemies shall become his footstool.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not just sitting here. Listen, this is not about your money. This is not about you just paying money. And then that's how, because, you know, God is not a genie. Don't think that, oh, you know what? Oh, so that's all I got to do, Locker Rob?
is I pay 10%, and then my prayers will be answered. That's it. Nah, that's just one of the laws.
Right.
That's all it is. It's just one of the laws. You see what I'm saying? And it's just as heavy as keeping the Passover. It's just as heavy as keeping the Feast of Purim, keeping the Sabbath, not eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You see what I'm saying? There's not no give me a scripture where it says, where he asks, which is the
weightier.
Yeah. Which is the least commandment, or the weightier, you know what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? Because people want to sit there and believe that it's ranking when it comes to the law. You know how they like to say it's a little white lie. It's a lie. You're a liar. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 23.
Right.
Verse 23. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye pay tithe of mint and anise and cumin, and have omitted the weightier matters of the law, judgment, mercy, and faith. These ought ye to have done, and not to leave the other undone.
Right. You're supposed to keep all of it. That's give me another. It's another one I'm looking for.
I think
these you want to measure. You want to do this according to the law. Do that, and say this is heavier, or this is weightier. I'm more righteous because I do it this way. You see what I'm saying? But it's not about that. The law of the tithes has nothing necessarily just to do with your money. It could be your time. It could be a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into it. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why we keep these laws, statutes, and commandments is to be obedient to the Father, like I stated before, so that we can be safe. Let me know when you got that. Slovakia. 1 second. And meanwhile, anybody in the chat, you know what I mean, give shouts out to the chat.
We got Kanan here checking in from Dover.
Hey, Shalom Shemar and Thumba Shem Yao Shah, sis.
We got Darlene
checking
in.
What's good, sis? Shalom Shemar and Thumba Shem Yao Shah. We got the sisters in the chat getting the class.
We got Carrie in.
Up in here. Inside Christ, man. All right, you got it?
Sir, it's pulling up. Hold on,
let me get Michael Ward. Let me get Numbers 18 and verse 20.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 20. And the Lord speak unto Aaron, thou shalt have no inheritance in their land, neither shall thou have any part among them. I am thy part and thy inheritance among the children of Israel.
John, we was talking about the Levites, you know what I'm saying? And that's their part. And when the Levites, they didn't have land, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The Levites was all spread about. That's why when we split, when the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom split, parts of Levi was in the southern kingdom. You know what I mean? So it's Benjamin, Judah, and parts of Levi. All right? Because they were the priests. The priests, man, they handled the duties. You see what I'm saying? So they didn't have nothing, you know what I mean? We provided for them. That's what the tithing was for. The tithing was for the priests.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So and we use those things to do the work of the Most High. You know what I mean? Yep.
This is the book of James, chapter 2, verse 10. For whosoever shall keep the whole law and yet offend in one point, he is guilty of all.
ain't the one I wanted there. That's the wild bill, but nah, that's kind. That's not the one I wanted though. Salakia. Let me see if I can pull that here. I want the one which is the greatest of all. That's the one I'm. And because if he's coming to ask, he's basically asking of these laws, what's the greatest law? You know, what I mean, of all these laws, because that's what the Christian pastor will say. Well, you know, I'm keeping the tithe. I'm keeping tithing. We ain't got to do everything else. Everything else is done away with. And then when you ask them about the law, statutes, commandments, they love to bring this scripture. They love to bring this scripture when I'm speaking of. You got it?
Come on.
All right.
This is the book of Matthew,
yeah.
chapter 22, verse 37.
Right.
Or 36. It says, Master, which is the great commandment?
Which is the great commandment? Here we are. You see what I'm saying? Because when we sit here and say we must keep the law, statutes, and commandments, they take everything that was written in the Old Testament and in the book of Leviticus. You see what I'm saying? They take all of that and they say, nah, that's done away with because Christ died and nailed it to the cross. What happened? Make sure your foot ain't good. All right. 1 second, make sure y'all here. Had a little technical difficulty. We back. Should be back up and running. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. We too out? Okay. All right. So they'll take everything according to the law. They'll wipe that all the way out, and they say Christ nailed it to the cross. And now, but set the tithes, you know, because tithes is something that you got to keep. That's a great law. So go ahead, let me hear it.
Khan. In the law, Yahushua said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart.
Start from the top. Let's read it from the top again.
Khan. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 22, verse 36. Master, which is the great commandment in the law?
What's the great commandment in the law?
Yahushua said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart.
Stop right there. He said, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart. Go ahead.
And with all thy soul.
And with all thy soul. Love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul. Go ahead.
And with all thy mind.
And with all thy mind.
This is the first and great commandment.
It's the first and great commandment.
And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law.
And hang some of the law.
All the law.
Just hangs one part of the law.
All the law.
Are you understanding what he's saying right here? Are you clearly understanding right here what Christ is saying? He's saying, love the Lord with all thy heart, all thy mind, and all thy soul.
Right.
Tell them where you coming from, man.
Khan, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 22, verse 40.
Matthew 22 and 40. I'm gonna get there with y'all, man, because I want y'all to really zone in on what Christ is saying here, because it's a the way Christ spoke was for some to get it and some not to get it.
Right.
You got to understand this. So this ain't just as simple as saying, oh, all I got to do is love. Well, what is love? That's the trick of it all. You understand?
Right.
Because he's basically sunning them. He basically sunning them. He's saying, what is the greatest of these love? Start it over. Give it to me again, man.
Khan. This is the book of Matthew. Chapter 22, verse 36.
Oh, 36. Okay, come. Go ahead.
Master, which is the great commandment in the law?
Now, he's asking a great question. Because why do you think he's asking this question? because he only wants to keep that law.
Right.
Because if I keep that law and it's the great law, then I ain't got to worry about all that other la-di-da stuff, because I'm keeping the great law. And if I'm keeping the great law, then, you know, I'm good, because when I go to and I get judged, I can say, well, I've been doing the greatest of the laws. I mean, maybe I didn't, maybe I wasn't eating, maybe I was eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, but that's one of them little itty bitty laws. You know, maybe I didn't go to Sabbath service, but that's one of them itty bitty laws. But I pay my tithes though. I pay my tithes. That's one of the great laws, right? I'm giving my money. I'm not paying my bills. I'm giving my money. I'm giving 10%. I'm giving 9.99.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the scripture says, you know what I mean, give what you can. You know, some can get more, some can get less. I can only get less. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm keeping the greatest. But Christ knew what he was doing. Christ knew what he was saying.
Right.
So when he asked that question, which is the great commandment in the law? And then Yahushua said to him, right?
Yahushua said unto him, verse 37, Salakia. Yahushua said unto him, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment.
That's the great one. And he like, oh. Now, which should be the next question that man should ask? What do you think the next question should be? Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, all thy mind, and all thy soul. Okay?
How do I love?
How do I love you? Let me count the ways.
You want that scripture?
Count on one kind. Sounds like it.
It's the book of 1 John. Chapter 5, verse 3.
Yep.
For this is the love of God.
For this is the love of God. So now this is law class, right?
Right.
I mean, we talking about tithes and offering. We paying our tithes, right? But you want to know what's the greatest law, because that's the only law that we keeping in the church, right? That's the only law that we keeping in the church, because you choose to keep that. So to them, I guess that's the greatest law. So I guess I'm doing just fine if I don't do that. Well, of course, you know, I'm not supposed to steal. I'm not supposed to kill. I ain't supposed to, you know, they know certain things like that. They do. Where, you know, I ain't supposed to commit adultery. They don't know what adultery really is, but they know they ain't supposed to do it.
Right. Sir.
Adultery is me. I got a woman and I'm laying with another woman. That's adultery to them. You see what I'm saying? And I have a man and I'm laying with another man. Well, that definitely is adultery. But it stems off of the woman, if you really think about it, because a man can have, well, that's another class. We'll teach that in another law class, because I sense people getting a little worked up on that one already. I don't want you to run away. Let's keep talking about the money. The money will keep them here, like
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Kawakan. For this is the love of God.
For this is the love of God.
That we keep his commandments.
That we do what?
That we keep his commandments.
The greatest law is what?
That we keep his commandments.
The love of God is what?
That we keep his commandments.
It's that simple. So the greatest of laws is all the law.
Right. Right.
Got him. He thought he was getting away. He thought he had something, Michael Ward. He thought he was going to get something to just say, I can't do this, but I can do that.
Right.
He was looking for a way out. Go ahead, you got it.
In the scripture right before that said that he was a lawyer too. So
Come. Oh. Let me hear it.
This is the book of Matthew,
Mhm.
chapter 22. Verse
35.
Somebody, sir. Count on one count. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 22, verse 35.
Mhm.
Then one of them, which was a lawyer,
He was a what?
a lawyer.
So this man, he knows about laws. He knows how to stay in and out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? He knows the limits
Right.
because that's what he's looking for. He's looking for the least thing that he can do to get to the bag, to get what everybody else gets. Yeah, you working hard. Yeah, I see Christ. Woo, you putting a lot of work there. What's the least thing that I can do? Give me the greatest law. Tell me, what's the greatest law? He came trying to be slick. But who's our lawyer?
Correct. Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he came with the business. Christ came with the business and really showed him how to do his job.
Right.
And he told him the greatest of these is love. But love is all of the law.
Right.
So and if you want to keep the greatest of the law, keep all the laws, because that's what love is. Love is keeping the law, statutes, commandments. Give me the rest of
That's
that,
right.
Lakarat.
Kalakan.
Start from the top. Give me by this we know we love the children. I think I probably bring this out every single time I come up. Because it's heavy, man. This is what needs to get beat into our heads, man.
Kalakan. This is the book of 1 John.
Mhm.
Chapter 5, verse 2.
Mhm.
By this we know
Mhm.
that we love the children of God
Mhm.
when we love God.
When we do what?
When we love God.
When we do what?
When we love God.
What's the greatest of these commandments?
To love God
I mean, that's what it says. Go ahead.
and keep his commandments.
Uh-huh.
For this is the love of God.
For what?
For this is the love of God.
And which is the greatest commandment?
To love God.
And which is the greatest commandment?
To love God.
For this is what?
The love of God.
All right.
That we keep his commandments.
That we do what?
That we keep his commandments.
Which is the love of God.
That we keep his commandments.
This is it.
And his commandments are not grievous.
So when the pastor tells you that the law is done away with, he is a liar.
Right.
And the truth is not in it.
Right.
He is seeking to kill you. He is seeking to destroy you. Yet, you know what he's thinking in his mind? Well, the greatest of all those, even if I don't do right, is I at least keep the tithes, because that's where my heart is. If I put my money into the church, then I'm a righteous man. Let me tell you something, man. This book right here, like I told y'all before, this was my book. I used to write everything. You know, when you was in the pew, some of y'all wasn't in the pews. Well, good for you. Some of y'all wasn't in the pew, but I was in the pew and I was taking notes. And I recall this particular service. Oh, Saturday morning too. It was on a Saturday too. You know, church was on Sundays.
Right.
So I was in there on a Saturday. I was a faithful servant. And it says, do not take our spiritual leaders for granted. We should take care of the material needs of our leaders, material and physical needs. What the hell? We should take care of the material needs of our leaders. Do not ignore their financial and physical needs. Do not ignore when they need money. Do not ignore when they're sick. Give glory and honor to your spiritual leaders. Well, I tell you what. If they keeping the law, statutes, commandments, and they teaching you to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, all right, cool.
Right.
You know what I mean? You should want to make sure that the ones that's over you are they don't have any worldly stresses. You should want to, you know, help your brothers out. You should want to, you know what I mean, put money into the school, into the organization, so that it can thrive, because it's the home of the truth and the world needs it. But if they ain't doing nothing but taking that money and putting it into their own bellies, if they out there teaching for hire like Marvin Sapp, like T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, give me another Juanita Bynum, give me some Yolanda Adams, Kirk Franklin. They ain't doing nothing with all the riches that they got, but looking rich.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's what they have to make. They have to look like something. Oh, you got
the precept.
Con. Anytime you got some, you ain't got to add, man. Just go ahead and bring it on up.
Con. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 8 and verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
This is the precept for the. You said this a little earlier about the pastors that they speak and not telling you to keep the commandments.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, con. Yes,
So,
indeed.
To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
No light. Go ahead, you got it.
That was it.
There's no light in them, man. There is no God. They're not. Listen, man. They don't have any worry and not doing and being disobedient.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They don't. There's nothing in them that says, "Ooh, this ain't right." They are a dog with no bark. That is a useless animal. How you gonna get a guard dog in your house and it's not warning you of the oncoming danger?
Right.
It's just sitting there. It's just there. It's just there like an ornament. Like see how this ornament's here? Like that's like if you had this man right here, and that was your guard for when something went down, and something came up in this place. He holding Shamar. That's it. It's just there for looks. That's what your pastor is, man. He's there for looks. Yeah, I know y'all don't like it when we say it, man, but the fact of the matter is true.
Right.
It's true, man. And I understand, here's what he can prepare you for. He can prepare you for good citizenship. That's what the pastor does. You don't believe me? Look at Martin Luther King. People in the world think Martin Luther King was such a great man because we now have civil rights, right?
Right.
But are we safe?
Right.
Did he not then turn around and say, I feel as though I sent my people into a burning house?
Right, sir.
It's a shame that he woke up right before they killed him.
Right.
Because Dr. King, he did have a good speech. That was the bad one. But why don't we talk about the mountaintop speech? People ever know about the mountaintop speech?
Y'all was just about to ask, what is the mountaintop speech?
Yeah, that was the last speech that he had right before he died.
What was he saying, sir?
He was saying how we need to come together. He was go research it. Go listen to it.
That sounds like the Bible.
That was a crazy.
It's a crazy speech.
You gotta listen to it.
Check it out.
Yeah. That speech is when the term Black Moses was coming up. They didn't want a Black Moses. That's why they killed him. That's why they unalived him. Because what happened was he went and saw the plight of his people and realized all that he did was not being accomplished. All that stuff he was talking. And guess what? Sick was is it Snick or Sick? I forget that. I forget what they was called. But it was like another party that used to do all the marches, and they was the one who kind of orchestrated the bus rides and all that other type stuff. Snick. I want to say it's Snick. But yeah, they didn't like Dr. Martin Luther King. They thought he was a sellout. Man, you would, you ain't about this, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He ain't really about this. They ain't like him. But when he went and he found out about that garbage man that got crushed in the back of the truck, and he seen the plight of his people, then when he went, I believe it was to the slums of Mississippi, and he's seeing how his people were being helped. He calling up Robert F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy ain't want nothing to do with Martin Luther King. He put Martin Luther King on his brother. He was like, look, man, Robert, go deal with this dude. You go deal with this dude. People know there was some of the things that he was trying to do, but after that, it was too late, man. You done already joined us to the oppressor.
Right.
And the only reason why the things that were done was because they killed him, and the people saw that the oppressor, the people of the oppressor, saw that that was wrong because he was so nonviolent. So let's give him a gift. Let's give the people a gift, because if we don't, they're going to rise up. Because the last thing that this man said, he said, I've been to the mountaintop and I've seen the promised land, and we as a people shall get to the promised land. That's what he said. That's what he said. That was the last words of Dr. Martin Luther King. Well, that was documented. But it was too late. You done already said, white man and black man join together, hands together. Catholics and Protestants, join your hands together. Because of some of the wickedness things that you were doing behind the closed doors. But then that guilt set in. And the guilt hit him so bad, Lockerod, the man was sick. That's what I believe. The man was sick. He couldn't even stand up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Watch it. Look at it. Look at the video of his last speech.
Oh, God.
Dang there, because he was so filled with guilt and the pressure of death. You know what I mean? Because so many death threats was coming his way. He got all this. He knew he was going to die. He knew it was over. Now he was trying to make it right. You know what I'm saying? And they took him out. And the crazy part was, after they took him out, the white folks was like, ooh. Oh, and that last speech, I don't know. That last speech might get these people together. I don't know. Let's go ahead and give them their civil rights. Let's give them what they want. Because if we don't, then our end will be sooner than later.
Right. A concert, and would that kind of tie into like that gift destroying us? You know what I mean? Because that's crazy how you say like they knew the outcome of us really gathering. You mean so them just saying, "Hey, look, let's give them this."
Mm-hmm.
We didn't forgot all about everything.
Can I get that?
Yeah,
Let me get that.
Come with concert.
Is that Obadiah? Let me get that, man. Because this is I'm telling you when you know Christians love to say, "Oh, this is spiritual," and everything. So, well, yeah, there are some things that just happen, and it just happens because it was written.
Right, concert.
It has to go this way. And when you come into this truth and you see how these things fell, and you know that these people ain't read the words of the Bible to do these things, because people love to say, "Oh, this is the white man's book. He created these things so that it looked like." No, brother. The Most High had this orchestrated eons ago that this was written, and it's coming to pass now, and we're getting closer and closer to the end. Go ahead.
So I just don't be understanding people when they say that, because it's like you think that the oppressor will put his end in the book. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. He can't even
let the daggone superhero die in the daggone Marvel movie.
Yeah, nah, sir.
You know Marvel Avengers is coming back somehow. It's coming back, man. Thanos snapped his fingers, man. All them Avengers, they gone, man. Tony Stark is gone.
Yeah.
I bet you he come back.
They're gonna charge him up.
Something going to happen. They're going to go back in time, charge him up, and he going to come back. They will not destroy themselves, man. How many Hawks we got to get? They'll just create another version. A softer version, right? How many Hawks did we have? How many people played Incredible Hulk? A white man who gets power from his anger. Oh, we got to keep the party going on this one.
Esau.
Kind,
But I got that precept for you,
no
sir.
sweat.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes,
Mhm.
chapter 7, verse 7.
Uh-huh.
It says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Oppression makes a wise man mad. All that was going on, men walking around saying, I am a man,
Right.
with big old picket signs saying, I'm a man, because we were treated less than a man. We having to walk around and we have to be silent. We have to be peaceful when they killing us with impunity. We have to be all nice and right. But soon as they put a gun and kill a white man or a white woman, oh, now it's a problem. Now it ain't right. Now you know that what they doing is wrong. Get them out of. You had the mayor. Wasn't the mayor cussing? The mayor of Minnesota. He was on TV cussing like, "Get the y'all ice, get the F on out of here." Wasn't he? Was it? Am I wrong?
I didn't see it, but he very well could have been.
Hey,
I didn't see it though.
y'all let me know if I'm wrong. I could have sworn that's what I saw.
He said,
He was crazy. Y'all, the ice is not well. Get the F out of here. Y'all done killed one of mine.
"Oh, no way." Sir, I did see that. Now that you say it like that, I did see that. He was going in.
He was going in.
He was going.
But he wasn't going in when we was getting dragged through the streets.
Right.
When our people getting dragged through the streets. Let me tell you something, man. Oh, they're gonna start dragging everybody. They're gonna start going in the hoods and dragging folks because you look the part.
Mayor Frey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jacob Frey.
You know what I'm saying? That's it, because these people know that what's going on, what these oppressors is doing is wicked. But what is it going to take for us to understand that?
Right.
When are we going to see that when we going to recognize the son of perdition? What do we have to go through to understand that we need to just, you know what, let's see about one another and let's not worry about them? How long do we have to worry about the oppressor in these other nations? At some point, we got to say, you know what, let's just take some of our energy, all of our energy, and just put it into us for a while. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen when we do that. Rosewood. That's what's going to happen. Black Wall Street. That's what's going to happen. Because the oppressor can't stand the fact that you would take anything from him and put it to yourself.
Right.
You don't believe me? Try not to buy Christmas gifts on Christmas. Try not to celebrate one of their holidays. Let's just do that. Let's just not. Everybody, don't buy any gifts on Valentine's Day, because there are people that put their faith and trust in the stocks during these dates. And if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, their house might crash.
Right. Come on, sir.
Their whole house is going to crash. And they're going to say, what are they doing? What's up? Which verse? Oh, we kind.
Just for what you're saying right now.
Kind. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 12.
I'll read it if you want.
Yeah, no sweat. Yeah, go ahead. Throw it in there.
Khan. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
For wisdom is a defense,
That's my joint right there.
and money is a defense.
Let me tell you something. Wisdom is a defense. Money is a defense. All right? You need money. You need money to keep. It's cold outside, Michael Ward. You know what I'm saying? You need money. Check this out. Check this out. This is how I know, right? I got money, right? Not like that. It's a lot. People gonna start texting now. You got money? I was backed up on my heat bill, right? And I paid my heat bill off, right? Man came out, put my joint, because we find another way. I don't, for the whole summer, I don't need my heat. I work on electricity, you know what I'm saying? You know how I do, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes, bang, pay my heat joint off, boom, let's get it. Cut the heat on. Ooh. I'm like, oh, 3 seconds the joint cut off. It cut off. I said, oh, shoot. I just paid all this money. I know this heat better work. Because wisdom is a defense, Locker Rob.
Right.
I paid the money to turn on the heat to keep me warm. Cut the heat on again. Whoa, 3 seconds. Shut off. I said, God dog it. I had the money. But what did I need?
Wisdom.
I need wisdom. I need wisdom now. Now, the money had the heat on for 3 seconds, Locker Rob. 3 seconds. But I called up my brother, Officer Knott, 5,000. Big shots out to Officer Knott. You know what I'm saying? Called him Knott, and I said, all right, this is what I need you to do. I need you to do, boom, 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 back. I want you to take a dollar bill. I said, a dollar bill? He said, yeah, take a dollar bill, strap this joint on, boom, 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 plug the joint back in, put the joint on, and he said, you're good now.
Salaki, sir.
You got
Nigga
it.
rigged.
Huh?
He nigga rigged.
He nigger. But wisdom, guess what? Now, if I ain't had wisdom, guess what money would have been? Money still would have been a defense.
Get back in somebody's pocket.
I'd have been calling up Esau.
Concept.
Esau would have came out there and would have said,
$4,500.
you got a cracked what's them Jones in the back of the heating system? You got a cracked I forget what it's called. Something I forget what it's called. Because that's what they did. That's what he did one time. I had an AC. My AC wasn't cutting on. My man told me it was a crack such and such. I called my brother over. My brother came on. He's like, you ain't got no crack. He didn't even look at me, man. Boy, but straight up lying to you. He's about to charge you $4,500 to fix your whole new unit, and you just bought this house. Wisdom. You need wisdom. Give me the rest of that. Go ahead.
Con. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it.
Wisdom gives life to them that have it. Money ain't giving you life, bro.
Right.
Shoot, money can cause you to die.
Con, sir.
You putting all that trust in money. You know what I'm saying? You will lose your life. Then they say money is the root of all evil. That's how they like to say it. It ain't money is the root of it. It's the love of money.
Right.
The problem is you love money too much. You love money so much that you put your all into it, and you're not putting any work into the Lord.
Right.
As if the money is going to save you. It ain't going to save you. The money is just something to, pass time, to get you over. But keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, doing the work of the Lord, being obedient, oh, that's going to give you life. Ew. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. I said it, and then I just caught myself saying so, you know what I mean? I know somebody probably will hear some stuff now, man. Good night. Stop putting your all into your money.
Okay.
We get it?
Okay.
Stop putting your all into your monies. Your monies is only going to take care of, but give me nah. I believe it's second Ezra. Is it second Ezra? 3? 1 second.
Con.
Give me you got something like that?
Con.
Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 6, verse 9. It says, I'm gonna read verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
It says, or verse 7, it says, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. But they that will be rich fall into temptation a snare.
Good night.
And into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition.
You put in all this, you saving up all this money, you putting in all this work for money and you ain't doing nothing but drowning yourself.
Right.
You're drowning yourself because you're trying to put a lot of stuff in the coffers. You're trying to put money in your savings for what? You're looking to save up money for something. You don't even know what you're saving it for.
Right.
You're stressing your own self out because you just got money saved up and you saving it for a rainy day. You're stressing yourself out for stuff that you don't even know is going to happen. Why not just take care of what you need to take care of? Why not do what the Most High requires of you?
Right.
It's just simple. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments. And they are not what?
Grievous.
They are not grievous. But no, you want to work. You want to do extra work. You want to put in all the work and then don't pay your daggone tithes. And then don't even put the money into righteous men, oh Lord, or righteous works. What are we doing this for? So that we can have a better car, a better house. I don't care about things. What do you say? Care about what? Your food and your what?
And having food and raiment.
Food and raiment. Go ahead, you got it.
So Matthew 16, 25,
Mhm.
26, that go right with these precepts.
What you got? Let me hear it.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 16, verse 25.
Mhm.
For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life for my sake
Mhm.
shall find it.
Let me tell you, what that precept has to do with is pretty much, you see what I'm saying? Because that's talking about Christ dying. You see what I'm saying? Christ died for us. And he's willing to lose his life for us. Because if you want to sit here and worry about, tomorrow taking care of your bills and doing all this other type stuff like that, you're going to stress yourself out. You're going to lose your life, man. You know what I'm saying? What you should be worrying about is God's kingdom.
Right.
That's what you should be worrying about. Everything. Because people going to come, if you're worrying about losing your life, you got a lot to worry about because nobody is with God's kingdom. Nobody wants God's kingdom to come except the children. You understand that? You go out here and you think your job wants you to be out here teaching this truth? My job found out, man, please, come on. You saying some things that is not in line with what we, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You will lose it. I'm not in it. I'm not in it to gain riches. I'm in it to gain the kingdom. You got that for me?
Come on.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 9.
Uh-huh.
It says, after this manner,
Uh-huh.
therefore pray ye.
This is how we supposed to be praying. When we pray, this is what we should be praying for. We ain't supposed to be sitting and saying, Lord, give me that job. I need that job. Lord, give me. I'm about to go over to what's someone on the Gary Barbera. I'm about to go to Gary Barbera tomorrow, and I need to get this new Escalade. I need this car, Lord, because Valentine's Day is coming, and I need that girl to see me pull up in that truck. Lord, you said you was going to send me a good woman, and I need this. This is how I get it. You know what I'm saying? Go, you got it.
Would that fall into that category where it says don't be making much babbling in your prayer?
Right.
Would that fall into that?
Let me tell you something. Yeah, because the pastors, they love to be seen as something so righteous when they pray. They want to go up there and they want to put the Chandelier Bosa and all this other type, and they want to say so many words to make it look like they're so righteous. And they do it in public. They want everybody to see how righteous I'm so good. Matter of fact, every church has that one person that just knows how to pray, and they go get him. Get such and such. He gonna pray because we got visitors and we want to show how good our church. Let him pray. And he goes, and he be going in. You know what I mean? You be sitting there like, boy, he pray. And you be sitting there drooling at the mouth. You be, you know what I mean? You thinking you got the Holy Spirit that day. You know what I mean? And he going in. He done said he done got every blessing that you wanted in his prayer.
Right.
He done blessed your household. He done blessed your aunts, your cousins, your nephews, the one that's in jail, the hoe on the street. He done prayed for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But Christ said, when you pray, this is what you pray. Go ahead.
Khan. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
After this manner,
Mm-hmm.
therefore pray ye,
Mm-hmm.
Our Father,
Our Father.
which art in heaven,
Mm-hmm.
hallowed be thy name.
Mm-hmm.
Thy kingdom come.
Like what?
Thy kingdom come.
What we supposed to be praying for, man?
The kingdom to come.
Should we be praying for our house?
La.
What we should be praying for?
The kingdom to come.
Should we be praying for our cars?
La.
No. What we should be praying for?
The kingdom to come.
Our jobs,
The kingdom to come.
our daughters,
The kingdom to come.
our sons.
The kingdom to come.
What should we be praying for?
Thy kingdom to come.
Uh-huh.
Thy will be done
Uh-huh.
in earth.
Where?
In earth.
Where?
In earth.
No, up in the heavens.
In earth.
In earth. In earth. There's a scripture that says under the sun.
Right.
Go ahead.
In earth
Mhm.
as it is in heaven.
Right.
Give us this day
Uh-huh.
our daily bread.
Give us tomorrow.
Give us this day
Uh-huh.
our daily bread.
Tomorrow's food.
Give us this day
Uh-huh.
our daily bread.
Give us this day our daily. Am I praying about tomorrow?
La.
Am I praying about my rent that's due next month?
La.
No, I'm praying for what?
This day
This day,
our daily bread.
our daily bread. Isn't that what you brought out just a few minutes ago?
Come.
My food and my raiment. Give us this day our daily bread. Our daily bread. Go ahead.
And forgive us our debts
Uh-huh.
as we forgive our debtors.
Forgive my debts as I forgive others, man. As people do unto me, let me do the same to them.
Right.
That's brotherhood.
Right.
That's the law.
Right.
Go ahead.
And lead us not into temptation,
Uh-huh.
but deliver us from evil.
Give me a way out. Give me a way out. Don't let me be tempted. But if I am tempted, give me a way out. We got some brothers right now that's being tempted, and they are falling to temptation. And the Most High is giving you a way out, and you ignoring it. You ignoring it as if you got room to play. Most High ain't playing with you, man. Go ahead.
For thine is the kingdom
Uh-huh.
and the power
And the power.
and the glory
Mm-hmm.
forever.
Forever.
Amen.
So be it. That's it. That's it. Where in there did he pray about, oh, I got to, love thy neighbor, love the white man, you know what I mean? Lord, you know what I mean? Help me not go in there and cuss out this. No. You're supposed to be praying about the kingdom. If you focus on what the Most High focused and what Christ focused on, then your mind will be right each and every day. That's what you should be praying, man. Thy kingdom come. That's the only thing that we should be focused on, man. The kingdom. And that the Most High's will be done. But what is the Most High's will? I wonder. What is the Most High's will?
We keep the commandments.
That we keep the commandments. That we will one day ask God to forgive us for turning away from our law. We then turn around and face our kingdom, face the east, and we pray with our whole hearts, like it says in 1 Kings chapter 8. Yeah, let me get it. Just so that we can keep the context flow going. Where we at with it? Not bad, not bad.
Khan, that's the book of 1 Kings,
Mhm.
chapter 8, verse 47.
This is what the will of the Most High is right here, man.
Yet if they shall bethink themselves
Uh-huh.
in the land whither they were carried captive,
Right?
and repent
Mm-hmm.
and make supplication unto thee
Mm-hmm.
in the land of them that carried them captive.
And goodness gracious, if that's not specific,
Right. sir.
If this is not specific,
Thanks a lot. Yeah,
Go,
if
you
I
got
may,
it.
I just want to know, like, if people in the world believe that we're not the Israelites and that the people in Jerusalem today are, what land are they in that they're making supplication in?
so you know what's funny? I believe, and you know what I mean, and it's sometimes they kind of so-called say it, you know, because they, when you sit there and talk about ships, right?
Mhm.
You know they did come over on a boat.
I
A
didn't
boat.
know that.
A boat. They did come over in trains. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? They went in trains. There was a plane. There was a plane full of for their slaves, for their people. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Uh,
They have been successful somehow. You want to know why? Because the world has been given to the hands of the wicked.
right.
And the wicked don't know your scriptures.
Right.
And guess what? The Most High wanted it this way. Because if it was easy, we'd fall again.
Sir.
Our oppression, what we're going through right now, we are going to have to be tried by the fire to the point where we will never go back. Because think about it, we came out of Egypt. As soon as we came out of Egypt, what happened? We wanted to go back.
Yeah, concert.
When we was in Greece under Alexander the Greek, it said he turned some of our great. It was in First Maccabees 1 and 10.
Yeah, kind of when they thought it'd be better
Time
to be with the oppressors.
they wanted to be better. So this time, no. I'm gonna let you get deep in there. I'm gonna let you really hate the oppressor. You're gonna cry like the days of old,
Right.
but you gonna get your butt whipped. That's why we stubborn. We are stubborn people. The Most High made it this way,
Right.
because we're gonna have to really get burnt by the oppressor to the point to where we then say, I trust in the Lord with all my heart, all my soul, with every fiber in my body.
It's like that kid touching the stove.
Yeah. Oh no, he's gonna be put in the stove. He got to be put in that joker. He got to be cut on. He got to feel the burn.
Yeah.
That's what we got to do. We got to feel the burn. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to feel the burn.
Want that precept?
It kind of.
It's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2, verse 1. Slightly.
ICE ain't enough, people. What's happening with ICE, that ain't enough. That's just what's happening to them. It's happening to us. ICE ain't enough. That ain't it. It's going to be more that's going to happen. They're going to start coming into your house.
Right.
And they're going to start taking you out.
Right.
And they're going to start separating you from your kids. They're going to take your kid while he at school. And you're going to be home wondering where your child is. It's going to be worse things that's going to happen. It has to be. Because we still love the oppressor. We still want to save the oppressor. We get out in the corners and we teach them to separate and to love us. And people treat us like we the devil.
Right. Sir.
They cuss us out because we say, I love you, brother. Hey, brother, this is what you need to do so that the Most High would love you. I ain't got to do that, man. What you talking about? I ain't got to do that. I ain't about to sit here and not eat no pork, shrimp, or crab. Pork is amazing. They don't even really eat pork. Like, you know what I mean? Like some black folks, I know some black folks, that, especially some Southern folks, they really be eating pork. You know what I mean? I just ate bacon and need a pork chop or two. You know what I'm saying? But it's folks that eat a pig from the river to the tugger. Put the whole pig on the daggone. You ever see them Jones where they pour they twist it. They do all that stuff. Yeah. Eating chitlins. How you gonna eat the pig's intestine? God, dog.
Yeah.
Hog maw. Goodness.
Pig feet.
Pig feet, hog maw,
What they say?
pork rinds.
Now, Salakia, that is always crazy to me.
Who's that?
Because if you see how that is made, it's pouring grease
On the skin.
Yeah, and it was like, dang.
And it just bubble up.
Yeah, people love that.
It's crazy.
And I never really liked pork, but just to see our brothers and sisters that's just fascinated and in love with it, it's just like, dang, y'all oppressed.
Yeah.
I mean, dang, y'all are definitely the people of the book.
Yeah, we are definitely the people of the book.
Think about how bad you have to be oppressed to take the poop intestines of an animal and clean them out real good.
Listen.
And season it up and put all kinds of season and let it cook for 13, 14, 16 hours.
You ever smelled it?
Yes.
Let me see. You ever smelled it clean?
Concert.
They still smell like shit.
Still smell like a whole house.
Like cooked with the vinegar on it and the hot sauce.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's somebody right now that's like, It's somebody, as I'm saying, it's somebody like, that's some good stuff.
Yeah, like how you
It's
gonna
like
like
Yo, that was crazy. This nigga said the vinegar.
With the vinegar and the hot sauce, yeah.
onion cut up?
I cut up, damn, yeah.
Oh, I know. I was in the kitchen.
Listen. I remember the first time I went down south, and it was like, why does it smell like shit? Like something ain't right. I was like, I don't think your family can cook. They was like, no, family can cook. I'm trying to tell you. I'm like, but during my Thanksgiving, I smelled the stuffing, I smelled the turkey, I smelled the chicken, the ham. Well, why am I smelling shit?
Right.
Slovakia, sir, and it comes in a tub.
Yeah, it can.
It come in a tub sealed. You don't even smell it when it's in that tub.
Oh, good
as
night.
soon as they crack that tub open,
Oh, it's a wrap.
oh yeah, it's a pack full of fun.
Yeah, it's a pack.
I got that precept.
Go ahead, no split. Go ahead.
Kamakan, it's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2, verse 1.
Yep.
It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
But listen, man, get ready. Oh, you best get ready. Because I'm gonna tell you, it's definitely the spirit is in it, bro.
Right.
Spirit, you got it. You got it. Keep going.
Salakia, sir. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
Constantly. I'll tell you something, man. This is why you need the UPK.
Right.
All right. I'm gonna tell you, because once you come into this truth, if you're doing it alone and you're an individual, like, hey, Lord be with you.
Right. Yeah, concert.
Lord be with you, man.
Yeah, it's back.
Because you are going to deal with some battles with your own household, with your mothers, with people who you thought was really down with you, especially a Christian church, man. You know what I mean? The Christian church, that was crazy. You know what I mean? All the people and how they look at you. They look at you a different way, like you just like you something else. You know what I mean? Don't talk to him. You know what I mean? Give you all the anger looks and everything.
Because, sir, because when you think about it, in Moses' time, when Moses was doing his thing, a lot of people looked at him like a regular man.
Yeah.
A lot of people looked at Ezekiel like a regular man, like Noah like a regular man. But they were big. They were the big dogs.
Big dogs, yeah.
They were the big dogs, and if they would have just took heed to what was being said, like we doing today, man, we'll be a whole lot further.
Let me tell you something. You know what I liked about Moses' story? This is what I like about Moses' story, right? So Moses came to find out who he was, right? He thought it was cool to go down and be with the people and talk about the oppressor like they was talking about the oppressor. He thought he could go down there and was like, well, shoot, I got a little power. You hit my brother, and I'm going to hit you back, and I'm going to show you how to do it. And he went and killed a man. And the brother his homie was like, what you think, because you killed the boy, you one of us? You think you with us, bro?
Like, that's niggas for you. You
want to kill the boy now? Oh, you want to you down with us now because you know what I'm saying? Now you want to be with us. Where was you 40 years ago?
Right.
When you was learning math. You know what I'm saying? Where was you 40 years ago? Now you want to be with us. Now get up out of here, man. Hey, boss, he ain't working. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is when you come in this truth.
Right.
When you come in this truth and you come down off of that high horse of Christianity, and you come and try to deal with the real brothers and the real thing, they're gonna look at you like, I ain't talking about the brother in the truth, I'm talking about people in the world. They're gonna look at you, man, wasn't you just talking that Christianity, God? Man, he was just talking that stuff. Now, oh, you're an Israelite now? Oh, now you about this, man? Get out of my face, man. Your homies is going to clown you. Your mom who was in the Christian church, a missionary and all that type stuff, she gonna call you a devil and she don't even talk to you no more.
Right.
And then you're gonna try to show up at Thanksgiving and push the truth. Nah, bro. Nah, man. That's when you're gonna find out that you are all by yourself.
Right.
You are all alone. And it's a lonely thing. I felt it. I had to go through it. I had Bible Tourette's too. You couldn't say nothing. You couldn't say nothing, Makawar. Good morning. Good morning. See, go is odd. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't say nothing without me pulling out precepts. You know what I'm saying? But I had to learn that those who say they love God don't love him. And you got to be gentle with these people because they just don't know. But what they do know is what? Pay them tithes. That's the one thing they do know. Say you love me. Don't steal. Don't kill. And you better not listen to that rap and R&B. Can't listen to R&B and rap in the church. Because they believe that if you're listening to it, then eventually it'll get into your mind and it'll mess you up. You'd be surprised, man. That's how it is, man. We are slaves to Christianity because it's teaching you to be something that you really are not.
Right.
And that's why it's such a fight for you. So when somebody tells you to keep all of the laws, you're terrified because you can't even do what's right in Christianity. You can't even do that right. You live Monday through Saturday, and then you go to Sunday like, oh God, I'm so sorry. I feel you. I feel the spirit. I feel this. And the pastor the whole time he said, man, put that organ in the C key because that's the holy key. Y'all ain't know about that, huh? Put it in C major, C minor, and the Joan be like, doom, 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 doom. And you be sitting there like, oh God, I feel the spirit. I feel it. And you feel good. You got your whole feeling. You walk out the church, the sun is shining even brighter. Everything is just right. You put your Holy Ghost music on Sunday, and then you wake up Monday and you got a bad case of the Mondays. You wake up Monday and you don't want to go to work. You sit on the edge of the bed for like 20 minutes. Lord, help me get through this day. Help me not cuss out my boss. Lord, help me with this. Lord, let it not be no traffic, Lord. Let me get there on time, Lord. I'm on a written warning. Let it not progress, Lord. Thy kingdom come, he says, man. That's how we should pray, man. Worry about that, man. Worry about keeping the law, statutes, commandments. Once again, this is law class. Always going to get to this. It's always going to somehow come to John, 1 John chapter 5, because this is the greatest of the laws, is that we love God.
Word.
Is that we love God, man. You know what I'm saying? And I pray you understand, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in every day, Monday through Friday. You know what I'm saying? 7 p.m., 9 p.m., whatever we got. We got Sabbath service, of course. We run that on 12 p.m. on Saturdays, man. Yo, get in class, man. That's the best place to be. Come into the building. It's good for you to be on at home, watching this at home. But, get in class, man. Get the full effect. Pay your tithes. Pay your offering. You did it while you was in the Christian church. Don't let the Christian version of you be better than the one that's in the truth.
Word. Let's
get it, man. Let's build up this nation and let this kingdom come. because that's the will of the Most High. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and pass the class over to Precinct Officer Michael Ward. You know what I'm saying?
This is the ISUPK security announcements. Rules for any new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. If a brother or sister needs a ride to the school, a teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, they are to seek counsel from the heads, ties which is a commandment. Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10. Ma'ashara, which means a tenth in Hebrew, a tenth of any increase the Most High may give you. Priest funds, free will priest funds. It's not mandatory. Up is the Feast of Purim. That'll be February 19th and the 20th. We'll be having it here at 51 Blue Hen Drive,
Yep.
Newark, Delaware. Black Native Americans, Hispanics. We're gonna be here, so get here. If any brother want to become a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, headband, boots, pants, scarf. And with that being said, we're going to give a courtesy salute, men of Israel, Amijah, which means to stand. Men of Israel, Amijah Shabbat, Amijah, Barak, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Barakatum. Yahweh means hands down. Sorry. We're going to give sisters a courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amijah Shabbat, Amijah, Barak,
Yahweh Shema, Alatham, Ba'ashem, Yahushua.
Yahweh, class dismissed.
That's right.